5 Unusual People in the World, Part 78. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha and wish you all the best. Most of us can't imagine a life as a circus with people paying to walk at what society considers odd. No one wants to be one of those unlucky. Let's meet these special people together. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 5. Suman Khatun. Suman Khatun was born in 2005 from West Bengal, India, one of the fattest kids in the world. She was many times heavier than other children of her age and became famous at the age of 6 when she weighed 203 pounds, even though she was only 3 feet 5 inches tall. In a week, Suman can eat a staggering 31 pounds of rice, 18 pounds of potatoes, 18 pounds of fish, and about 180 bananas, as well as favorite snacks like Bengali cakes and sweets. Although she ate a lot each meal, she sometimes screamed, got angry, or rebelled because she couldn't eat. Doctors said Suman suffered from leptin hormone deficiency from an early age. With a meager weekly income, her parents have to struggle to ensure their daughter's menu. Therefore, they never thought of taking her to medical examination and treatment. Suman said that she wanted to go to school and become a doctor. But being too fat, she was always mocked by her classmates and stopped going to school. Currently, her heavy body makes it difficult for her to move and has bad respiratory symptoms. Therefore, doctors recommend that Suman's parents should regulate their daughter's eating behavior, and preferably through timely medical intervention. Otherwise, she will die at some point. Now, she has lost 320 pounds in a month with the help of doctors. For a girl, it doesn't mean a blessing to have a pretty face, but just being able to do her own makeup is a blessing too. But for this girl, it is just a dream. Number 4. Hun Hee. Hun Hee was born in 1984 in Korea. She appeared in a series of articles as well as Korean news reports because of her extremely strange appearance. Her second phase is due to a strange disease that made anyone curious. Doctors diagnosed her with neurofibromatosis, which is a genetic disease. Since the age of 2, Hun Hee has suffered from a strange disease that has severely affected her eyesight. By the age of 13, Hun Hee's eyes were completely blind, and by the age of 18, her face began to sag and large tumors appeared. Hun Hee's current condition is extremely serious. She can barely talk and can only type to communicate with others. Eating and living with her at that time was a torture. Because she couldn't eat like a normal person, Hun Hee's body became thinner and thinner, weighing only 66 pounds. Despite such difficulties, she did not give up hope. Her brave attitude made many people touching. However, in September 2018, Hun Hee passed away from a traumatic brain injury during the recent rehabilitation surgery, along with the problem of excessive blood loss for a long time. If the above people didn't surprise you, the appearance of the next guy will surprise you. Number 3. Mark Tatum. Mr. Mark Tatum, born in 1956, lives in Kentucky, USA. He is famous with the nickname Man with No Face. Mr. Mark Tatum was once known to many Americans after appearing in the famous magazine Believe or Not. According to the doctors, Mark had a serious infection with the fungus mucor. This is a rare infection of the nasal cavity, palate, and brain caused by saprophytic fungi. Because of its danger, the infection can quickly lead to death. Therefore, Mr. Tatum's survival is considered a miracle. To save Tatum's life, doctors had to remove his eyes, nose, upper jaw, bone, and surrounding tissue. After the surgery, Tatum is in good spirits and feels very optimistic about his future. He is fitted with a fake face to look less intimidating. He is also extremely passionate about helping victims of toxic fungi exposure. With such a shortage of body parts, he is given the nickname the Faceless Man. But after undergoing the death cycle, Mr. Tatum was implanted with a prosthetic face so that he could eat, drink, and speak as usual. However, on February 26, 2005, he passed away suddenly with unknown cause.
I love being funny.
We have seen movies with giants with big hands and may have longed for them, but the truth is that it's not as perfect as we think. Number 2. Lu Hua. Lu Hua was born in 1989 from Jiangsu, eastern China. He has one of the largest hands on record. His thumb is even bigger than your wrist. Do you think some god has put giant fingers into his hand? Or what else has caused his hand to become so? Let's find out the reason. According to doctors, Liu has a rare disease called macrodactyly, a birth defect in which toes or fingers are abnormally large. The cause of the disease is unknown, but his bones and soft tissues grow at an extraordinary rate. His left thumb measures 10.2 inches, and his index finger measures roughly 12 inches. With the huge size of his hand, he always had difficulty with daily activities, and it became more and more difficult as it grew with him over the years. Fortunately, Liu's fingers stopped growing around 2014, so it was finally possible to do plastic surgery to correct the deformity. On July 20th, Liu underwent a 7-hour surgery, as doctors had to remove parts of Liu's fingers and thumb, along with 13 pounds of flesh and bone. Doctors restored Liu's 3 complete fingers: thumb, ring finger, and pinky finger. He was put through some training and rehabilitation to start a normal life soon. However, since then, there hasn't been much about him. Number 1. Marketa Pring. Marketa Pring was born on July 19, 1990, in Albany, New York, United States. She is 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 196 pounds. You won't believe it, but with such a large body, she is currently a very famous model around the world with a series of professional fashion shows. At 15, Marketa Pring decided to try modeling. Marketa Pring attended modeling casting and met dozens of companies in Canada. Most commented that she needed to lose weight. However, others loved Pring's look and suggested that she try taking photos. She brought photos to a small modeling agency in Canada and got a contract. The year 2011 marked her career when she first appeared in Italian Vogue with Candice Huffine and 2 supermodels of the famous Sport Illustrated swimsuit magazine, Robin Lawley and Tara Lynn. Not long before, she was also announced by the famous swimsuit magazine Sport Illustrated as one of the beauties appearing on the 2020 issue of this magazine. Wishing to have a healthy body, she always works hard at sports, such as cycling, roller skating, and basketball. She does exercise very seriously, instead of just doing the bare minimum to maintain her size. She also spends more time at home, chatting with virtual friends, cleaning her apartment, and focusing on simple things she neglects. The truth is that there are many more special people that I want to tell you, but we will stop the video here. Let's meet them in the following videos. If you know someone special, leave your comments below. I really need that. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.